Hey guys, I'm Nikos. I'm the very, very tired Nikos still with my new tap out shirt. Tap out. I'll be doing a quick solo free for all, just me. There's a bunch of bots. And thought I'd make this video just so I can have some more footage and something. I'll be using the M27 with 3 attachments and some other stuff, but mostly something that I figured out was if you guys if you guys subscribe to me, I'm probably gonna sound really high for this whole video. You guys subscribe to me, you can actually help me make better stuff for you. Um, just just by default, like if I know that people are watching my videos, like not just by views, but by them actually like showing me their appreciation. But that's a big thing. No, that's one class. If you guys show me that you actually like really enjoy my footage and stuff and subscribe, I can actually help. You can help me help make better stuff for you, and it'll help everyone out a lot. Like it'll help me have better stuff, in which in turn will help you guys have more videos to enjoy, better quality videos maybe. I don't know. I don't really know how I'll be able to work this crap out. And yes, I'm doing really, really bad right now, but it's 3 o'clock. Give a tired ass guy a break. I was actually playing some fun games with one of my older friends his name is Audie, or my 85 Honda on PSN. He's a real nice guy. He's probably one of my better friends that I'm really good. Like I've known him for quite a while. Not as long as just Reed, Haku, or Grim, but I've known him for quite a while. But no, I have 24 skills and kinda. I've been playing this a little bit today because PSN came up like the other night or last night or sometime. Well, it came up a while and not long ago. So today I've just kind of been fucking around like Carl a little bit and stuff like that. Just so I can get back in the hang of things. Because it was down for 2.5 days, almost 3. So I've just kind of been like lagging behind. Like I'm not doing very good, as you can see. I'm 13 or 32 and 13. I was 13 and 32 on a game against Bob. As you can say. But I'm making this video kind of to show you that I know that there's some things that I can do that you guys can do to help me help you. Does that make sense? Like if you guys start subscribing, like I know there are lots of people that are on my that have friended me on YouTube, but if you could give me a hand and like throw me a subscription, that would be great because that just helps me out more. Like I understand some people don't want to do that because I might end up benefiting too much and being a total asshole about it, but I'm I'm not that bad of a guy. Come on. Do I really sound that bad? Like in some of my videos, or if you hear me talking when I'm just playing around with my buddies or something, I do sound like a bit of a dick. Like I'll just because of what I do. Like I mimic people. So if someone gets on my case or something, I'll just like say exactly as they say, exactly how they say it. Or if I think something's funny or whatever, I'll start mimicking it. So like ID says dead babies all the time. So one day I'll be in a chat with him and I'll just be like dead babies and he'll be like I say that. Like that's how it is. I just do that. Like I have accents that I do. I don't do them to be an a-hole. I do them because they just kind of happen. I'm not as good at these kind of things as some people think. Like I can do accents, yeah. I can play games kind of well, yeah. I know a lot about some stuff, yeah. But really, because of my age, people tend to think, oh, I'm just a selfish, like some might say a selfish brat, but those guys are douchebags because that's what they think of me. But my mom's got me to read. Yeah, I tend to do a lot of things. Like in my videos, I tend to mention my family, like my mom or my dad or whoever. But that's because I like my family. They're not terrible people. Unlike me, I can be a terrible person if I feel like it. But like my mom got me to read this book about a doctor guy that's supposed to help me in a workplace, and I've been reading it. I've been kind of throwing a thought, and it's just being it's just being like me reading it every night, like every night I'll open it up, or every now and then I'll open it up and I'll start reading a little bit, and then I'll finish a little story, and then I'll head to bed. Like that's what I've started to do. I just kind of I open the book, I start reading a little bit, I learn something, and then I go to bed. That does seem like kind of a weird thing to do. Like no one wants to learn before someone might say no one wants to actually learn before they go to sleep. Well, I don't really have a lot else to do. Like if you play Call of Duty, your adrenaline skyrockets, so I don't want to do this too long. Or if I play other games, sometimes that'll help my adrenaline rise. Which again, I don't want to go through that. Like I want to sleep. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. It's what I want to do. I don't want to be awake for hours. I want to go to bed. But I thought maybe I'll make this video and just tell you guys if you help me, I can help you. That's how it's kind of a you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours type thing. But if you guys subscribe to me because you like my stuff and not because I'm acting nicely, so that would be equally as a good of a reason. You guys subscribe to me and help me out, then I'll throw, if you want, I'll throw a subscription back to you, or if you send me a message or something about something you might want me to play, or something like that, I'll see it, I'll try and do it, but you guys just like send me friend requests all the time, then that doesn't really benefit anyone. That just means you know another dude on YouTube that you can throw a message to every now and then, but like you guys can friend me and stuff, but if you could kindly, or as Bioshock, or as Bioshock goes, would you kindly subscribe? Like just if you feel it necessary, because like my videos are really good, or you think I'm funny, or whatever, what have you, just like throw a subscription, and I'll help you out too. Like I'll throw one that your way, or I'll play a game with you or something, or like whatever. Because it's whatever. I want to help you guys have cooler videos for me, and I'm sure you guys would be perfectly fine with me throwing out better stuff. Like I know there was one guy that commented on a Killzone video that I had made a little while ago, actually a long while ago now, about my buddy playing it, and I was just standing there recording it from my iPod because I hadn't had my laptop at that time. So what I'd done was I told him where to. It sounds really bad, but I basically told him where to go and how to get there. Just because if you're gonna comment on my videos and be a dick, you're a dick to me. I'm a dick back. That's it's 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 what I do. Like if you treat me well, I've learned that if you do something good for someone, they'll do good back. You'll get something good in return, whether one way or another. But if you're a good guy and so far you've gotten shit, and so you just give everyone shit, then it's not going to work out really well for you. You're going to get boned over. But like if someone goes up to you and is like, you need help carrying your luggage or your groceries home or whatever, and you say, okay, yeah, that's fantastic. Just don't stop me. that would be funny to hear someone say that, but that's not like I know that something I say is if like there was a guy that I was in a game with today, his name was Big Duns, but something I say is sometimes comedic value is more important than looking the most badass. Like some people will be like, "Oh, if I don't look cool, then who's gonna think I'm awesome?" I don't care if you think I'm awesome. I think if you think I'm funny, then fantastic. I'm doing my job right. But if you think I'm badass and I get all this cool shit, you are dead wrong, and you probably are a selfish prick. Selfish prick. My bad. My speech impediment that I'm randomly making up is acting up. Or in other words, I'm really tired. I'm making this video to be nice and to talk about being nice and stuff. I'm keeping the shotty. But if you like, so I'm not trying to say like this is a public service announcement. So if everyone goes out and does helps out other people, then you're fantastic and you're grade A in my books. No, I'm saying if you scratch, if say you were walking up to a home, like there was this big guy, like this big bodybuilder, and he's like, "Can you help me? Would you help me across the street?" Or you're like this little guy, and you help out this like there's a bodybuilder, and he needs help with money, or there's someone like something like that. Like there's someone that needs your help. If you help them, they'll help you in one way or another. They'll always remember like you've left your mark. Whether or not your mark is received as an inspiration or as something to be rewarded, that's up to the person you help. But if you just try and go around being nice just to be rewarded, then you're kind of being selfish because you're helping people, which is yeah, that's good, but if you just help them for your own benefit, are you really helping them? But like what I can say that like if you help me, I'll help you because I know that being me, being the kind of guy I am, if someone helps me, I try my best. If they're a good guy about it or a good girl in some cases, then yeah, I'll try my best to throw something your way. Like if you're just a viewer and you decide, oh, I'll subscribe to him because like in this current case, I'll subscribe to you because I think you're funny, or for some of you who I'm going to be terrified to say this, but you've seen my face, and you're like, oh, this kid's kind of cute. Well, then I'll be kind of creeped out, but at the same time, I'll be like, okay, maybe in the future you'll get something good from me or something like that. Or if you're just a viewer, then and you're like, oh, you're really funny, and uh, continue making the videos type thing, then if it's just like you're being nice to me, then and you just want me to make better quality videos type thing and stuff like that, then like I know that saying subscribe to me, it'll help me help you. That sounds really bad, but if you think about it, if someone subscribes to an unknown user like myself, then they make it so that guy like you can't start out big, or you can't start out big. You have to start small first. So like the guys that you guys see, like the creatures or Machinima or whatever, though they didn't start out as like this big gaming company that everyone just knows and loves and it's a household name. No, they started with like 3 or 4 guys, and they end up with like this army of dudes that's just like or like this army of people that just loves to watch their footage because they try as hard as they can to make good footage, but they also try to make it so the people that are helping them make the footage have a way to help themselves. So like if you're say you work at a big bank or a law firm or something, you have a really important job, and someone's come in and they want to know or something like that. Like you've been working at a bank for 2 or 3 years, and then you applied for a position, but someone who's been there longer than you, and you know them, like you're friends with them, you talk to them a little bit type thing, and you're like, well, you just and they've been there for like 9 years, and you're like, oh, I'll back out of it just because you've been here for so long, you deserve it. I'm using a bank as just an example because my mom works at a bank and she's like she applied for a position of a higher role and she didn't get it, but someone who's been there a lot longer did. So really, if you think about it, if you're in a race or something like that, and there's someone who's been doing this and working their ass off for like their whole life, then really, if you just kindly say, "I'll back out," and you can have it because you've been here longer, you know what you're doing, you're a really good employee, whatever, what have you, then they'll help you out some way in the future. But you can't just kind of start small and then you'll just stay small the whole time. You start small, like you start with a channel that has, say, 2 or 3 videos, or you upload a video every now and then, or when you're on your free time, or whatever, like with Kiva. He uploads videos maybe once every few months to a year, but that's because I get him to. Like I'm asking him, you could kindly help me help you. You'll get this done, and you can actually get something out of it. But you can't like just go on YouTube like Jesse Cox or OMFG Kata made a video kind of about the same thing. He was talking about you can't like it was Q&A thing. Like how do I make a really big channel and be so important to everyone and be like a household name? You don't just start as everyone knows you and loves you. You have to start small. Like think of yourself as an ant in a bigger picture. As you assist others, you grow. So I put out videos almost every day, if not every few days, and I got about 1,000 views, and I got like 28 friends or something. And I subscribed to others because like there was a guy that had made videos. His name was Cabciar or something like that, and he made videos of like older games. And I, I if me and him would have talked more often, we probably would have ended up being like close friends, like with Reed or Haku or Grim or whoever that I make videos with. But his channel was actually taken down because of some of the videos that he made. So guys, if you can help me help others, or if you can help you help others, or and like just throw me something small, like a comment or a like on a video, or just view my page or my channel or whatever the hell I'm trying to talk about, or just like throw a subscription or watch some of my other videos, or just like trying to help me become a bit of a helpful tool. So like when I do something like how do I fix this problem, or how can I help you, or something like that, or like what kind of games do you guys want me to play, or what kind of stuff do you guys want me to start uploading, type thing, then I can get a response from my viewers, which is you guys or girls in some cases, and it'll help me to make my stuff better, so then more people know of me. So then if I post a video of me like talking about this is my problem, but this is how I solved it. I didn't solve it with just like full on force. Like I'd get like I'm gonna say in a fight. In a fight, if you have a problem, it starts as an argument. You have a problem and you argue and you argue and you argue. It'll end up with violence. So you start fighting and you just like throw blows. But then does the problem really get solved? Not really. But one person's down and out, so that person doesn't get they don't get the winnings of, well, this is how the problem should have been solved, but because I lost the fight, I don't get to say this is how this could have happened, and this is what could have been fixed to make this problem less violent. And like the winner is just like this. My side is right. If you look in the textbooks or something like that, like a big army like the American army, they go in, they kick ass, and they leave because they win. They write it down. They write the history books. The losers, they might have had a totally different side, but they lost, so they don't get to write down what their side was. I'm actually quoting one of my teachers, Mr. Penrose, or Dan Penrose, I think his real name is. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember. I haven't been around in a while. But like, if you guys can find a way, I can help you. Like with a question, a Q&A. You guys send me questions in like a message or as a comment or whatever. Or you guys send me video update type things or something you want me to talk about or something like that. I can try my best to help you guys, and if that helps, if what I say as my personal opinion helps you guys out or helps whoever asked me that question out, then I've helped you. And if like I'm gonna try and do one last thing for just comparison. In Anarchy Reigns, if you play through the story, there's a moment where I believe in the second level, the third mission, second stage, Jack and Leo have a conversation, which is Jack is black side, Leo's white side. I love how I'm doing this. Black side, white side, black side, skins, white side, shirts. But black and white, they have a chat. Jack asks Leo a question, Leo asks Jack one back. And what Jack says is, and I quote, getting an answer without giving an answer, well, that's just not right. That's not fair. So if you help someone out, don't necessarily expect them to do something for you immediately, but like you deliver someone their wallet. If someone like drops their wallet or something. Yeah, I'm gonna go with drops their wallet. If someone drops their wallet, you have two options. You can pick up the wallet, bring it to the person and say, "You dropped this, sir or ma'am. Here you go." Or you can do the stupid thing and be a total retard and steal all their money. Like the dumb shit. This is what you get. But if you go the right way with your stuff and you try and go down the right track and you help people out, they can help you out in return. They might not do it immediately, but things take time to build up. But that's all the time I have. I've been doing this for about 23 minutes. I'm just going to go 24 for that. I've been doing this for about 24 minutes. I've been talking about how you can help others and how you can help me by, like, throw me a message and ask me some questions, or comment and ask some questions, or comment on something you want to see from me, or comment or subscribe or like or whatever. You guys can help me. I can help get good things out for you, or I can throw some I can help you maybe get more viewers by putting your name in one of my videos, or I can get you to join in on one of my videos. If I do a Q&A session, then you can be in and you can be talking with me. So if someone has a question that I can't answer, or that I have one side of the answer and maybe someone who I'm trying to help has another side, they'll be in and like I can say my side, but then if the person has a different side that still might be a good solution, they can jump in and throw that out there. Then just like everyone, you get all of the solutions or something like that. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. comment, rate, like, subscribe. Hit me up with a message. It has been Nico Skilla. Hope you guys subscribe to my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been long as fuck. I'm tired as hell. 4 o'clock in the morning. And I bid you adieu. Has been Skill. I'm just gonna do this. It has been Skill. I'm out.